What's going on, guys? It's me, the Mad Trucker, here to tell you why I'm mad. All right, let me get my slogan out the way first. If you knew better, you do better. One's cool, but two's better. All right, we on our way to 3,000 subscribers. Spring Food Media. Uh, let's get into it. So this whole Diddy thing. All right, let's start off with the first things first. So we got Diddy side, we got Cassie side. Um, Cassie just took the stand. Cassie said a lot of things. In my opinion, I think that Cassie has. I don't think she said too much. She said a lot of damning things. They did not go into their personal health records and stuff, but you had some reports that from a guy, I guess it was a guy named Jonathan, said that he contracted the herpes disease. So that's kind of crazy. That if he if Cassie or Diddy allegedly may have herpes, that's kind of crazy. But she definitely did point him out, and he was locked up saying that he had some type of he contracted the disease, the herpes disease from their encounter. I know he did get a payout settlement of like I think it was like $5 million or something like that. He got a settlement from Diddy, I believe. But anyway, so with the whole trial thing. So right now, of course, we know they're on trial, and Cassie's saying what she's saying about her side of the story, and the DA is kind of trying to. I think they're doing a good job as far as wise laying it out, saying what he did. So they first wanted to establish the. Um, they want to first establish the whole. So he getting charged with RICO. RICO with his whole little sex organization. He's also being charged with um, sex trafficking within that RICO as well. So the sex trafficking part is going to come through with Cassie and then the other girl, but mainly Cassie. So you have these individuals where you have that Diddy was buying, paying for workers and stuff like that to come, mainly dancers and then some escorts. And what they basically saying is that he was transporting them strictly for sex and not letting them go, basically keeping them like slaves is almost in a little bit. And that's where that of course that's where the trafficking part comes in at. So you got that, and I believe that they're trying to paint that picture right now, saying, well, it started with Cassie, but Cassie and in her testimony that she started some freak offs. You got the whole nasty stuff where you know people peeing in, and that's just, we ain't even gonna get on that. We'll save that for later. But you know, as far as why it's her getting trafficked, I don't buy that. I don't think that the government did a good job that he was trafficking her, because she left. If people that's getting trafficked can't leave, because you typically like are held under against your will. So they're trying to say that he would try to use the tapes to keep her going and keep doing the freak offs and stuff. But I don't think that that's a good job. So I think that they kind of, if I give it anything, give it about a 65%. But of course, it's going to come down to what the jury believes. But also, real quick, if y'all see my stuff shaking, it's because I'm on a job site or whatever. So they loading up. So we in the middle, but whatever. Anyway, um, so I think they did a not so great job on proving the trafficking part. That's number one. The second thing would be the whole RICO that he was charged, that his organization, that he had an organization, a continuing criminal organization, because that's what the RICO is. Now he was continue to doing it, but I don't think that they're doing a good job saying that this was something that more than just domestic violence. I think that the defense has put up a good a good argument that's saying, hey, this was just strictly domestic violence. You guys should have charged him with domestic violence. If you didn't, then that's on y'all. But forget all that stuff. Let's put that stuff to the side, man. What's going on with your man? With the putting what on his nipples, putting other people's insides on his nipples. Cassie drinking pee. I mean, they were some real freaks. I mean, at the end of the day, that's some real freaky. That's some real freakiness. I mean, I mean that's freakiness on a whole nother level. I don't know what y'all think about Diddy's image. Is his image going to be forever tainted and ruined after this? Do you think that he'll be able to ever be able to stand next to a brand? What do you guys think? Leave it under the comments. It's not an earthquake, I promise you. But let me know what you guys think was going on, man. I think right now that the defense is doing a slightly better job. Um, just trying to not see with the defense. All they have to do, their whole thing is, hey, this is domestic violence. All we need to do is cast a doubt and say that, just give them the benefit of the doubt of saying that this was not nothing more than domestic violence. All of the two freaky people out having sexcapades or whatever you want to call it, and that's pretty much what it is. I think they're doing a better job of saying that. Now you had the girl Dawn Rashad. She's going to testify next, and then you had the police officer also give a quick testimony as well. And then I think you got one of Diddy's his assistants, Mia, will be coming on testifying. Big thing is we got to see if Diddy's going to testify, which I don't think he will, because that's always kind of like a bad thing. But maybe if he does, that's going to kind of like shock the nation, because everybody going to have their eyes tuned in. Anyway, man, look. Leave y'all comments under here. Tell me what you guys think. We'll still report on this thing. We'll let you guys know what we feel over here at Brain Fools Media. But hey, again, it's the Mad Trucker signing out. Let me hit my slogan. If you knew better, you do better. One's cool, but two's better. Like, share, and subscribe. We're on our way to 3,000 subscribers. And I hope y'all like this content. That's it. I got nothing left for you. That's it. I got nothing left for you. We out, man.